Hey everybody, Delilah Taylor, the Couch Queen here, and I have something so phenomenal to share with you right now. Because I don't know jack about Pinterest, and my buddy here is going to tell us how he's crushing it online with Pinterest, so we can all learn something together. This is Stefan. Say hello.
Hi everyone, Stefan here.
All right, and you are coming out with a brand new product about learning how to market on Pinterest. And the name of it is Pinterest Traffic Takeover, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Yeah. When are we going to be able to grab that?
That's going to be available actually January 30th at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's this Friday.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so want to know a little bit about you. Um, how did you wind up getting into internet marketing and figuring out how to do this with Pinterest, how to find your people and sell?
Sure. So I started off with internet marketing. This point about a year to a year and a half ago with eBay, and I really hated storing inventory. So I moved to Kindle marketing. And that was a step towards digital marketing and information marketing and all that good stuff. And I liked it better because I didn't have to store anything. And from there, I moved to product creation and list building, and that's where I currently reside. And I guess my mission with internet marketing is provide systems that actually work, that people can implement and make money with, because there's so many products out there with promises of the world, and they deliver so little when you actually go and implement the information. So I set out to create systems that actually work. People can rest assured that they'll make money using these systems. And Pinterest is one of those platforms that's just growing at a ridiculous rate. And everyone knows about marketing on Facebook, but Pinterest is still not really known to be so effective with marketing. But the fact of the matter is, it's very powerful, and you can do a lot with it. And it could actually be your sole traffic source if you really want it to be. So.
You are one of the few people I know that is actually using Pinterest and making a go of it. How did you find Pinterest? What drew you to Pinterest of all things?
Well, to be honest with you, just when you look at traffic sources, um, social media is one of the things that a lot of people know about, and it's known to be something you could use to drive a lot of free traffic. So, I was looking at all the different social media platforms, and like I said, everyone knows about Facebook. Facebook does work, but what's nice about Pinterest is that it's a much more simple platform. It's just images, and with you can embed links into images, and very easily get targeted traffic, because whoever is interested in these images is obviously interested in the topic that they're about, and you can get these very targeted people over to wherever you want to take them. And in the case of my course, I teach that a blog is the ideal place to take people. So, but yeah, I guess I just saw that there's a lot of potential there, and it works in almost any niche, except you really do need to do a little bit of research on which niche you want to choose to make sure it is popular on Pinterest. But I do actually explain that in my course. So.
Okay. You went through quite a lot there. Yeah, give us a little bit of a rundown, like a table of contents or something. What all can people expect in this course?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. So I start off and I just give an overview of the system. That's the first thing I do, because I think a lot of times people will start implementing a system and they're not seeing the bird's eye view of exactly what they're doing. So I start off with the overview. And the next is the niche research, and I show you exactly how to go in and pick a niche that is actually trending, is actually going to be around for a while, and something that if you already don't have a business, you could start basing your business around. And then from there, I show you how to set up your profiles, your Pinterest profile, and Facebook profile is optional, but I talk about that in there too. And then I show you how to set up your website, and how to optimize it for receiving traffic from Pinterest. And once you have all those pieces together, we start connecting the dots and we start driving traffic from Pinterest. And I show you how to do that in some pretty nifty ways. Once we have our system going and we've got traffic coming from Pinterest to our blog or our website, I show you how to scale up and I show you how to, build your authority and engage with your audience and all that good stuff. So I really try to strive to make this an A to Z blueprint that anyone could just go in and use and see success with.
Yeah.
So
Now, you provided me with a review copy, which I was just so appreciative for. I've got to go implement it. Like I said, yeah, I've never really used Pinterest before, but you always have to expand out and learn something new because there's always markets and things that you're not being able to expand into if you don't learn something new. And with the review copy that you sent me, you're right. I mean, you go from top to bottom. There's nothing left out of there. You explain it all exactly how to go about it, and that's what's so great because even I buy a lot of informational products and training products and things, and there's always a step missing or a piece missing, and you always kind of left wondering, well, now what do I do when you're actually trying to go and implement it? So yeah, I appreciate that you really did that. So now, since say I don't have a niche, I don't know anything about Pinterest, I don't have a blog set up. How long would it take me to to go through your course and actually have everything set up and ready to start receiving traffic?
okay, that's I think that's everyone's favorite question, and it is a good question. Just factoring in the fact that everyone works at different rates and everyone has different amount of time per day to work on something, but realistically, if you're putting the time in, you can expect to have this system set up in about a week to 2 weeks if you're
Gotcha.
implementing the steps. So
Okay. Well, and you bring up a good point there because I work from home, so I could do it a lot quicker than you could because you're still working a regular daytime job at this point, right?
that's correct. Yep. Hmm.
Yeah. So what could be a week and a week and a half to you, which is very, very short, a short time span for somebody that's still doing a full time job compared to me who could have it up much quicker. So a week and a half is great, especially for those people that are still doing that 40-hour a week grind and want something, some way to get out of that. A week and a half is nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, sometimes I get home and I've only got an hour to work on whatever I need to work on, and I know a lot of people that are working full time and want to get some side income going or even become financially independent. Some of them only have as little as a half hour a day to dedicate to something else. So, um, you know, given that in mind, it's very realistic to say if you're being consistent with it, a week and a half to 2 weeks is a doable time frame. So.
Man, that is awesome. So, how much is it going to cost everybody?
I actually have this on the dime sale, so I'm starting the price really low. It's going to start at around $4, and it's going to be increasing 5 cents until it hits $9.95. So sooner you get to that page and buy it, that's the lowest price you're going to be able to get it for.
Okay.
Um, and I'm actually including a few great bonuses with this, and I'm going to keep those a secret to the person who actually buys it to get them access to them on the download page. So.
Oh, that is awesome. So, oh my God, you can get an entire system, an entire marketing system laid out for you for even less than what you're going to pay for lunch while you're at your 40-hour week job, plus bonuses on top of it.
That's correct.
Ah, that's awesome. So, all right, everybody, I will get you links and you'll be able to go get his stuff. And of course, Stefan and I are friends on Facebook. If you want to get a hold of him, I have links for him. You can contact me and we'll get you hooked up and go do some Pinterest. All right, Stefan, thank you so much for explaining that, darling.
No problem. Thanks for having me on here, Delilah.
Yes, sir. All right. Bye, everybody. Good night.
Bye.